Disney Junior Puppy Dog Pals, A Very Pug Christmas, adapted by Michael Olson, based on the episode written by Jessica Carlton and Brian Hall, for the series created by Harland Williams, illustrated by the Disney Storybook Art Team. Wow, it's going to be a white Christmas tomorrow, Bob exclaims, watching the snow fall outside the window. Bob decides he can't wait until morning. He wants to give Bingo and Rolly their presents right now. Bob calls ARF over to give the pups their gifts. ARF upgraded your collars for extra Christmas spirit, says ARF. He presses a button and the collars light up and play Christmas music. Bow wow! Bingo says. Thanks, ARF. Thanks, Bob. I can't wait to see what presents Santa brings you in the morning, Bob says as he tucks the puppies into their beds. Merry Christmas to all, and to my pets a good night. He turns off the light and begins to snore. Hey, Bingo, Rolly whispers. I hope Santa brings Bob an extra special present since he's been such a good Bob all year. I'm sure he will, Bingo says with a yawn. Good night. Later that night, when everyone is asleep, Bingo and Rolly are awoken by mysterious sounds coming from downstairs. Thump, thump. Jingle, jingle. Rolly, do you hear that? Bingo whispers. The puppies slip quietly out of bed to investigate. They hear more jingles and thumps from the top of the stairs. It sounds like a jolly old man digging through a magical bag, Rolly says. The pups race downstairs and find something amazing. It's Santa, right there in the living room, rummaging through his big bag. Ho, ho, oh, no. Bingo can't believe his eyes. Santa? Oh, hello there, Bingo and Rolly, Santa replies with a jolly chuckle. Bingo turns to Rolly and whispers excitedly, It's really him. Santa shakes his head. I can't find Bob's Christmas present in my bag, he says. I think it fell out in that snowstorm outside. The puppies are worried. Bob's present is lost? Bingo asks. That's right, Santa replies, and each present is just as special as the person who receives it, which is why I have to find it. Finding stuff for Bob is kind of our thing, Rolly says proudly. Our mission could be to help you bring back Bob's lost present, Bingo adds. Santa is delighted. No wonder you're both regulars on my nice list. Mission, find Bob's Christmas present. Rolly opens up a box of Christmas dog treats. I'll pack these in case we need a Finding Bob's Lost Present snack for later. Good idea, Rolly, says Bingo. Santa, lead the way to your sleigh. Up on the roof, the wind howls and the snow swirls. Deck the halls, Santa exclaims. It's going to be hard to find Bob's present in this storm. Maybe it would help if we knew where to start looking, Bingo says. Santa thinks for a moment. On my way to your house, I remember flying over the lake. Then the lake is a place to start, Bingo says. Bingo and Rolly hop into the sleigh. Buckle up, pups, Santa says, grabbing the reins. Ho, 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 and away we go. Sniff, sniff, sniff. When they arrive at the lake, Santa tells the pups that Bob's gift is wrapped in red paper, has a green bow on top, and smells like candy canes. If it's out here, Rolly says confident, my puppy nose will find it. As the puppies search for Bob's present, they come across their friends Daisy, Duke, and Dash. Hey, those are some sad puppy eyes, Rolly says. Daisy explains that she gave her puppies their favorite dog treats as a Christmas Eve gift, but the treats accidentally fell into the water and got soggy. Hey, Rolly, Bingo says, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think so. Raleigh presses a button on his collar and pulls out the dog treat he packed. We'd love to share our Christmas treats with you tonight, Bingo says. Thank you, Dash says, wagging his tail excitedly. Duke digs in. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good bite. It's time to get back to their mission. Do you know where you flew over next? Raleigh asked Santa. Duke and Dash remember. They saw Santa's sleigh flying towards the junkyard. Then that's where we need to go, Santa declares. At the junkyard, the pups say hello to their friend Bulworth. He mentions that he saw something red and green falling from the sky over by the park. That could be Bob's present, Bingo shouts. Let's go! But first, Santa asks why the Christmas lights aren't on. I put 'em up to bring some Christmas spirit to the junkyard, Bulworth says sadly, but they're broken. We've got you covered, Raleigh says, pressing a button on his collar. It lights up and plays music. Thanks, Raleigh, Bulworth says with a chuckle, but I was looking forward to seeing this place really light up with Christmas spirit. Bingo smiles. Christmas spirit is about more than just decorations. Yeah, Raleigh chimes in. Friends and family make the merriest Christmas. Suddenly, all the lights in the junkyard turn on. Wow! Bulworth exclaims. Now I'm really feeling the Christmas spirit. Thanks, Santa. As Santa and the puppies climb into the sleigh, Bulworth wishes them good luck with their mission. As they head towards the park, the storm gets worse and worse. Santa manages to land the sleigh, but it accidentally slides into a snowdrift and gets stuck. While Santa tries to dig out the sleigh, Bingo and Raleigh head into the park to look for Bob's lost present. The pups sniff around for clues. Something smells like candy canes, Raleigh says. They found Bob's present. Bingo wags his tail. Raleigh does a happy dance. Just then, Cupcake and Rufus appear. What are you puppies doing with that present? Cupcake demands. I saw it fall out of the sky for me. Sorry, Cupcake, but we don't have time to argue, Bingo says, grabbing Bob's present. Rufus, get it! Cupcake barks. Bingo and Raleigh run towards Santa's sleigh with Cupcake and Rufus right on their tails. When Cupcake spots Santa Claus, she stops short. Why, hello, Cupcake. Hello, Rufus, Santa says jollily. Cupcake looks up at Santa. I know I'm not always good, she says, so I wasn't expecting any presents this year. But when this one showed up, I thought, maybe you didn't forget me after all. You may not have been the nicest dog all year, but I know you're a good dog, deep down, says Santa. Then he gives Cupcake and Rufus their Christmas gifts, 2 special dog treats just for them. Oh, reindeer, Santa exclaims. If we can't dig out my sleigh, no one else will get their presents this year. I think I can help, says Cupcake. Let's show 'em how it's done, Rufus. The dogs dig and dig and dig. With everyone working together, they free Santa's sleigh. Ho, ho, oh, yeah! Cheers, Santa. To Bob's house we go. At last, Bob's present is exactly where it belongs. Bingo and Raleigh give Santa lots of hugs and kisses. I couldn't have done it without your help, Santa tells the pups before heading back to his sleigh. That was some Christmas Eve, Raleigh exclaims, but I think Santa forgot to leave our presents under the tree. Bingo shrugs. Well, at least Bob's present is there. The next morning, Bingo and Raleigh run down the stairs to find that Santa didn't forget them after all. Under the tree are 2 little Santa hats with a big box of dog treats to share. It's exactly what I wanted, Bob explains as he opens his present from Santa. Bingo and Raleigh smile and high paw. Merry Christmas! Mission accomplished.